From Monona Grove High School, WVMO brings you Silver Eagle basketball. I'm Steve Martinelli, and tonight the Silver Eagle boys put their undefeated record on the line against the equally undefeated Fort Atkinson Blackhawks. Both these teams undefeated in conference and overall play. Monona 3-0 on the young season. Fort Atkinson an impressive 5-0. They were predicted to be one of the leaders in the Badger South Conference this year, and they have not disappointed. 5 straight victories to open the season. The most recent, Friday, December 11th, against the Monroe Cheesemakers, 54-47, and that was actually their closest game of the year. They've had a couple of blowouts. Early on, they beat Edgerton 66-29. They beat Jefferson, an incredible 69-19. They put up 79 points against Delavan Darien. This is a team that can score some points. They're averaging 61.6 a game. Monona Grove, on the other hand, slightly more than that, 62.3. It's defense where Fort Atkinson has excelled, not giving up just shy of 37 points a game. They're going to be tough. They play an up-tempo game. They're going to give the Silver Eagles a handful. Although Monona has played pretty well this season, I think they could certainly give these guys a run for their money. Would not surprise me if this game goes either way or comes down to the last possession. Fort Atkinson led in scoring early in the season by Dylan Bernard, 15.3 points a game, and Tristan Shoup, 13.6. Shoup was an all-conference pick last year. Bernard, honorable mention. The Silver Eagles with some pretty good players of their own to brag about. Miles Thomas off to a good start, averaging just under 18 points a game for Monona Grove. Luke Nelson averaging almost 13. Peyton Miller averaging 10 a game. Michael Tomei coming on strong in his last game against the Milton Redhawks, scoring 17 points to lead the Silver Eagles in scoring. So good to see them develop some inside game rather than relying on those 3 aforementioned guards the entire time. We're still a few minutes away from player introductions, so I'll tell you a little more. Fort Atkinson. Dylan Bernard has led them in scoring their last 3 games. However, he's not in the scorebook at all. The first 3 leads me to think he was either out, injured, or out for some other reason. But when he is on the floor, he has shown he can score some points. Looking at teams during warm-up here, the player heights seem somewhat exaggerated on the Fort Atkinson side of things. Alex Krieger, for instance, listed at 6'1", and, well, he's not. Fort Atkinson goes pretty deep. They got a 6-player rotation that you're going to see a lot of tonight, along with Tristan Shoup, Krieger, and Bernard. Zach Cordier is going to get a lot of playing time, as is Josh Rutherford. And all those players have shown they can score a little bit. Not a lot of high individual scoring. Nobody scored more than 19 a game, but a lot of players have gotten into double figures. It's real interesting to see how they match up. Monona Grove is a very athletic team, very fast. Like I mentioned, those 3 guards, Miller, Nelson, and Thomas, had an outstanding start to their season. Probably the best guard combinations we've seen here in a few years. Now, there was a girls team that had a couple of good guards a couple years ago, right? Speaking of the girls, they are playing Thursday night at Madison Edgewood. Toying with the idea of visiting that one. That ought to be interesting. We won't see the girls here until after the holiday break. Although they do play an invitational, they won't be on TV or YouTube or WVMO. You'll have to come out and watch them in person. It's not so bad. Fort Atkinson coached by Mike Hintz. Silver Eagles coached by, of course, Dan Zwiefel in his 20th season here at the helm. Only the 3rd boys basketball coach in Monona Grove history, behind Frank Levac and John Verhelst. Legendary coaches, all 3 of them. All right, and now join us for the national anthem as presented by the Pep Band. All right, the Monona Grove Pep Band with the national anthem. And we're moments away from player introductions. First, the Fort Atkinson Blackhawks. Number 2, a 5'11 senior, Eli Rowinski. Excuse me, that was 6'2 junior, Matt Romans. Number 13, Alex Krieger, a supposed 6'1 senior. There's number 1, 6'1 senior, Dylan Bernard. And Number 24, the big man, 6'5" senior Tristan Shoup. Shoup and Bernard, the two to watch. They will get the lion's share of the Blackhawks. And now for the Silver Eagles starting lineup.
And forward, the 6'1" senior, number 3, Evan Bauer.
6'1" senior, number 3, Evan Bauer.
The man in the middle, a 6'4" senior, number 25.
Number 25, 6'4" senior, Michael Tomei. Like I mentioned, Tomei coming off a 17-point effort. 6'1" senior, number 12, Luke Nelson. Number 11, 6'2" senior, Peyton Miller. And rounding things out, 6'1" senior, number 23, Miles Thomas. Thomas, the leading scorer, just under 18 a game. Miles opened the season with a career-high 25 points versus Waukesha Catholic Memorial. Luke Nelson, the Silver Eagle three-point leader with 6 so far in this early season. All right, so we'll see Tomei jump center against Tristan Shoup. For the Silver Eagles, Bauer, Miller, Nelson, Thomas, and Tomei. For the Blackhawks, Bernard, Rowinski, Krieger, Romans, and Shoup. Shoup. Shoup listed at 6'5". He's not as big as Tomei, though. He does win the tap, though, getting it to Bernard. Coming down the left side right away, throws up the 10-footer. No. Rebound, Bauer. Shot and a miss for the Blackhawks to open the game. Luke Nelson bringing up for the Silver Eagles. Left corner, this is Peyton Miller. Peyton with some tape over his eye. Doesn't seem to bother him yet. This is Nelson for 3, off the rim. Shoup with the rebound. Bernard will bring it up for the red-clad Blackhawks. Give it to Rowinski. Rowinski, top of the key. Top of the key is Peyton Miller. Miller trying to drive and draws the foul. The Silver Eagle drives have been working. Bernard called for his 4th foul. Bernard has scored almost half of their points, so that would be a big loss. They're going to have to take him out with 8:11 to play. Coach Hintz asking for a clarification. The referee more than happy to give it to him. Peyton Miller to the line, where he's 2 for 2. Knocks that one down. Now Bernard will sit down, and number 5, Jared Edwards, will come in. Miller's 2nd attempt. He has 11 points already. And that's 12. 4 straight from the line for Peyton Miller. 49-38 MG lead. 11 points is the biggest. Cordier knocked out of bounds by Meyer. Jared Meyer, listed at only 5'8" in the program, is not going to get a lot of blocks this year, but he did the job there. Romans inbounding to Cordier. Stolen by Miles Thomas. Miles will lay it up and in for his first points of the night. 51-38, 13-point lead. Luke Nelson will come in for Colin Larsh. Silver Eagles starting to put a little distance between themselves and the visiting Blackhawks. 7:57 in the game. Silver Eagles with a little scare to start this half, but they've turned it on in the last couple minutes here. Cordier up top to Edwards. They look inside, right into the hands of Peyton Miller. Peyton will bring it across. 7.5 minutes left in the game. Miller draws the foul again. I think they're going to get Cordier. Yep. His 3rd. That'll send Peyton Miller to the line. Peyton with 12 points already, averaging 10 on the season. He's been solid both last year and this year, but you can definitely see improvement. Missed that one, his first miss of the night. Strasburg and Bernard back in for Fort Atkinson. Miller's 2nd one lined up. Missed them both. Rebound Miller, Romans. 7:25, a 13-point MG lead, 51-38. Left side Romans thought about the 3, gives it to Bernard. He'll take the 3, but no. They're going to call a foul against the Silver Eagles. Peyton Miller called for the foul. His 3rd. Just the 2nd foul against the Silver Eagles in this half. Schrockenthaler will sit down and Tomei will come back in. Miller will sit down and O'Connell came in for him. Strasburg up top to Krieger. Looking in the lane, Shoup trying to drive against Tomei, goes underneath, no. Pass it to Romans, and Romans gets fouled. Getting to be a hack fest underneath the baskets now. Chris O'Connell called for his 2nd. That'll send Romans to the line. His first trip to the free throw line tonight. Clangs that one off the front of the rim. Got to make your free throws when you trail by 13. Romans makes that one. 11 points for the junior. 51-39, 12-point MG lead. Thomas breaks the pressure, gets it across, and gets fouled. They're going to get Romans for another one. Actually, that's Matt Romans' first foul. But because we're in the double bonus, that'll send Miles Thomas to the line for a 1-and-1. No, double bonus. We should get 2 shots. Miles with 2 points on the night. Missing the first one. Boy, we were good. We've missed 3 in a row now. We were fantastic from the line up until a few minutes ago. Miles missing that one. Rebound, Shoup. Strasburg bringing it up for the Blackhawks. Krieger to Shoup. Top of the key. And a foul called on the Silver Eagles. Tomei called for his 4th, and that'll sit him down. Schrockenthaler in for him. Miller will come in for Miles Thomas. And Evan Bauer ready to come into the game. Bauer will come in for Jarrett Meyer. 6:50 to play, 51-39 MG lead. Earlier tonight, both the junior varsity and the freshman won. Shoup, turnaround right-hander, no. Gets the rebound back and draws the foul, gets the basket. Shoup for 2 and a chance to add 1 more. He's got 9 points on the night. 4th foul on O'Connell, 5th team foul. Shoup to the line where he is 5 out of 7. Miles Thomas ready to come back in for the Silver Eagles. Yes, he does. Chris O'Connell will take a seat. Yeah, the junior varsity winning 57-38, the freshman winning 46-23. Let's see if the Silver Eagles varsity can make it a clean sweep. 10 points for Shoup when he makes that one. It's now 51-42 MG lead with 6:40 to play. Nelson, left side to Miller, back to Thomas, right elbow. He'll back it up now. Runs into a double team, gets it over to Nelson, back to Thomas on the right side. He dribbles out of it into the lane, down low to Schrockenthaler, no, rebound Krieger. Strasburg bring it up the left side for the Blackhawks. Looking inside for Shoup, batted away, but a foul called against the Silver Eagles. Schrockenthaler called for his 3rd. Now the Silver Eagles in the bonus. Nelson will take a seat. Cole Nelson will take a seat, and Andy Bernard, I could call him that. Shoup for 2. Shoup with 12 points now. He had a quiet first half. Miller into the lane. They kick it back to Thomas, up top to Evan Bauer. Over to Peyton Miller. Under 6 minutes left in the game. Nelson. Fort Atkinson turning up the pressure. Bauer up top to Miller. Miller into the lane. Looking for Schrockenthaler. No foul call, but Schrockenthaler for 2 more. He has 10. 53-44. Bernard, 3-point attempt, partially blocked. Bauer comes up with the loose ball, wrestling it away from one of the Blackhawks. Now Miles Thomas one-on-one against Bernard. Down low to Schrockenthaler for 2. Schrockenthaler with 12 points tonight. The big kid's playing very well. 5:11 to play, 55-44. Silver Eagle lead. Bernard has it stripped out of bounds. It's Fort Atkinson ball. Bernard tries to do it all himself. Now Schrockenthaler and Bauer come out. Meyer and Tomei come in. 5:04 to play in this one. The Silver Eagles up by 11. Fort Atkinson inbounding up top to Bernard. This is Krieger, top of the key, guarded by Miller. Shoup trying to back it in, spin move, runs into trouble. Nice little move there, can't get it to drop. Tipped by Tomei into the hands of Bernard. And Preston Strasburg for 2. Timeout called. All right, I promised I would tell you how these teams did last year. First, in December 16th of last season, Fort Atkinson at Monona Grove, thumping our Silver Eagles 59-30. Clay Gerds, one of their graduated players, leading the way with 22 points. Nate Jones, an honorable mention all-conference pick, had 8. Brett Bellish, another honorable mention pick, had 6 points. The Silver Eagles led in scoring last year in that first game by Joel O'Donnell with 7 points, 5 apiece for Miller and Stinson, and 4 for Miles Thomas. Against Fort Atkinson the second time, down at Fort on February 20th, the Silver Eagles victorious that time 65-60. Shoup had 25 points in that game. Joel O'Donnell had 15, Jackson Riley had 15, Zach Stinson had 12, 9 for Miles Thomas in that one, and Nick Meyer with 7 points rounding out the scoring for the Silver Eagles. Fort Atkinson graduated 3 good players, Gerds, Bellish, and Jones, all of them getting postseason honors, but they got a strong team that came back this year. This is a pretty good bunch. Silver Eagles breaking the press. Thomas. Meyer saves it, stolen by 15. This is Jesse Cutts, stripped by Miller, picked up by Tomei, and Tomei wrestled down by Shoup, wrapped his arms around him and pulled him down. I don't know what the refs are going to call here. I don't think it was meant to be intentional. I think he was trying to keep his balance. Shoup called for his 3rd foul. Michael Tomei will go to the line for a couple here. Tomei's first trip to the line. He has 6 points already tonight and a chance to add on to this 9-point MG lead. Come on, Tomei. A little hard, a little strong. Sometimes the adrenaline's pumping, you gotta take a deep breath. Subs coming in for Fort Atkinson. Guys running all over, they don't know who's on the floor right now. Their starting 5 is out there actually. Foul trouble for Bernard, number 1. He's the one sporting the headband. Tomei's second attempt. Boom, baby. 7 points for the senior. The big men doing the job tonight. 56-46, 4:15 to play. Shoup driving in left side, lays it up and in. 56-48, just over 4 minutes left. Now Luke Nelson bringing it up against Bernard. Bernard playing with 4 fouls, you'll remember. Peyton Miller dribbling out of the double team, loses the handle on it, ball on the floor. We're going to get a held ball and it'll go to the Fort Atkinson Blackhawks. Tomei and Shoup getting tangled up on the floor again. Those two making it look like a wrestling match. Shoup, an honorable mention all-conference tight end. He's a big kid. He'd be a nice target for quarterback Romans. They had a good football team with Strasburg at running back, Romans the quarterback, Bernard and Shoup receivers. Let's see, Rowinski also was a wide receiver, honorable mention pick. Bernard bringing it up for the Blackhawks. Almost lost the handle there, and now hand off to Krieger, bring it up top. Into Roman's left side, and Roman's called for the travel. Now 3 subs coming into the game. Strasburg, Edwards, and Cutts for the Blackhawks. For the Silver Eagles, Bauer and O'Connell coming in. Silver Eagles will have the ball right in front of the Fort Atkinson bench. 3:44 to play, a 56-48 lead. Every possession meaningful now. Miles Thomas trying to bring it up for the Silver Eagles. Runs into some trouble. Bauer right side. Oh, Miller, nice pass to O'Connell. Partially blocked by the Blackhawks, though. And a timeout called by Fort Atkinson. Subs aplenty coming in for Fort Atkinson on the offensive side of things. Timeout call with 3:29 to play. Mentioned the MG boys, the MG girls. Only 1 loss to their credit so far. They're playing a good season. I mentioned they are playing, let's see, at Edgewood Thursday night. Then the girls back here the 28th and 29th for a holiday tournament with McFarland, Lakeside Lutheran, and Economawalk. We'll broadcast the girls' game. I believe we're doing the game on January 5th against Portage, if nothing else. I'll be back here January 8th when the girls take on the Oregon Panthers. That'll be a good one. Oregon's got a good team this year. And then we get into a stretch in mid-January through, let's see, the beginning of March when there's a lot of basketball to be watched. Bernard bringing it up for the Blackhawks. They trail by 8. Shoop going to the hoop. Gets the basket and the foul. Evan Bauer called for the foul. Shoop wanted to dunk that one, content to lay it up and in. I've got Shoop for 16 points and a chance to add another one. A foul called on Evan Bauer, his first. All sorts of subs coming in for the Blackhawks as they try to keep players out of foul trouble. Shoop's free throw. No good. Rebound Tomei quickly ahead to Peyton Miller. And we got a foul underneath. Back on the rebound. They're going to get Shoop for the foul. That's his fourth. So Shoop and Bernard, they're two big guns, each with 4 fouls. Looking pretty grim for the Blackhawks. Michael Tomei to the line where he's 1 out of 2. 7 points on the night for the 6'4" senior. Subs ready to come in for the Blackhawks again. Tomei hits the first one, 8 points for the senior. Tomei and Schrockenthaler have done an excellent job tonight. I mean, Shoop's got, 16, 17 points, but between the two of them, they've outscored him and done a heck of a job. Tomei's second attempt. Drops that one in, 9 points for Michael. 9 for Michael, 21 for Jake Schrockenthaler. Nice night, 58-50 with 3:10 to play. Bernard gets it back from Rowinski. Now off to Shoop, into the lane, spin move. Batted away by Thomas. They're going to say Miles touched it last. Fort Atkinson ball under their own basket, exactly 3 minutes to play. Romans inbounding for the Panthers, or Blackhawks. Panthers, thinking Oregon. Romans gets the left side, down low to Shoop for 2. Shoop having a good game now. Only 5 points in the first half. I've got him for 19 overall. Nelson to Meyer, right side, dump it back to Thomas. Down low to Miller. He'll dribble out now, take a little time off the clock. Miller to Tomei. They got to be careful not to foul him, and there he draws the foul. I think they're going to get Krieger for the foul. Yep, Krieger called for the foul. So Krieger joining Shoop and Bernard with 4 fouls. That'll send Michael Tomei to the line again. We're in the double bonus, so shooting a couple. Miles Thomas, a season low 2 points, and yet the Silver Eagles with a big lead. Tomei missing that one. 58-52, we could use a free throw here, Michael. 2:28 to play. Silver Eagles have led by as much as 13. Now just clinging to a 6-point lead as Fort Atkinson refuses to give up. Tomei hits that one. He's 4 out of 6 from the line. 10 points. Both our big guys in double figures tonight. Rowinski up the floor. Into Romans, and Jarrett Meyer called for a reach in. Meyer's first foul sends Roman to the line. Roman 1 out of 2 from the line. 11 points so far. 59-52. Chris O'Connell will come in for Meyer. Romans, a 6'2 junior. Missing it. Rebound Tomei to Miller. Miller looking for some help, finds Miles Thomas, bringing it across quickly inside to Tomei for 2. Nice pass, nice basket. 12 points for Tomei. 61-52, 2:03 to play. Ooh, Luke Nelson almost got the takeaway there. Wraparound pass to Rutherford, no, rebound Miller. No foul called, there's the foul. They're going to get Strasburg. Preston Strasburg. Strasburg called for his third. So the foul's mounting up for Fort Atkinson, and the Silver Eagles hitting their free throws. Peyton Miller to the line. I have 12 points for Miller. He's 4 for 6 from the line so far. Minute 51 to play, and the Silver Eagles hoping to add a few insurance points here. Miller hits the first. Subs again coming in for Fort Atkinson. Bernard and Shoup, each playing with 4 fouls. 62-52. Miller can add to that right here. Yes, he does. 6 out of 8 from the line tonight for Peyton Miller. Minute 45 to play, 63-52. Bernard, left side, right side, working against Miller, trying to, fell on his bottom, picked it up, Shoup. Shoup loses it out of bounds. It's Silver Eagle ball. Shoup's got a little bit of an attitude, if you ask me. He just flipped that one at the referee, almost hit the poor guy with it. Now Fort Atkinson putting the full court press on. Dan Smith into the game for the first time for the Silver Eagles. Nelson inbounding to Miles Thomas. Fort has to foul. Strasburg picking up his 4th. And we'll come down and shoot some more. Minute and a half to play, an 11-point MG lead. No, they call that on. Eli Rowinski called for his 3rd. Miles Thomas to the line. 0 for 2 from the line tonight. Unusual. Ooh, 0 for 3. Now, subs coming in. Bernard, Romans, Shoup, joining Krieger and Rowinski. 63-52, the Silver Eagles lead. Miles Thomas' 2nd attempt. That one's good. 3 points for Miles tonight. Bernard bringing it up. We're under a minute and a half and a 12-point Silver Eagle lead. Bernard, long 3, air ball, rebound Peyton Miller. Where's the foul call there? Romans tripped all over him. Ooh, Peyton got hit in the eye. Not the one with the tape over it. Official timeout while they check on Peyton. Silver Eagles will inbound in front of the scorer's table. Peyton appears to be okay. I would have thought Romans would get called for a foul there. Now Dan Smith will come in for Tomei. Smith, the 5'9" junior. Nelson's inbound to Miller. He'll take it right to the hoop. No, to Dan Smith. Oh, nice pass to Miller. He gave up on that shot, though, with Shoup standing right there. Plenty of time to work for better shots here. This is Nelson right side. Dan Smith made a doozy of a pass. Romans with the steal, picks up the loose ball. Rowinski, Bernard for 3. Bernard, another 3-pointer. That's 6 for him, and a timeout called by the Blackhawks. With 49 seconds left, a 9-point MG lead, 64-55. This one's not over yet. Silver Eagles missing a few free throws here in the second half. See if I can add this up. 4, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18 free throws they made. 18 for 26, not a bad night. But still, make a few of those misses, and this game is a whole lot different looking. So Fort Atkinson calling the timeout after Bernard's 3-pointer. They'll be on defense. Silver Eagles will have the ball under the Fort Atkinson basket. They come out with Romans, Bernard, Shoup, Rowinski, and Krieger. They're starting 5. They don't have a lot of fouls to give. 3 of those players have 4 fouls on them. So if I were MG, I'd figure out who Bernard was covering and try to get the ball to that kid. All right, for the Silver Eagles, Miller, Thomas, Smith, O'Connell, and who is that? Brad Hansen in the game, his first appearance tonight. Silver Eagles coach dipping into the bench a little more. They get it into Nelson. Dan Smith gets it right back, dribbles across. Miles Thomas. Thomas waiting for the foul, triple team, gets it off to Miller up top. Peyton into the lane to Thomas. Miles for 2. That's going to about do it, folks. 66-55. Shoop trying the dunk. Oh, come on now. That's going to do it for Shoop as he took down Hansen. Shoop, you tackled him, you big dope. What do you expect but a foul? Brad Hansen going after the rebound. Thomas grabbed him around the neck, and they both went to the floor. So Shoop will sit down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 18 points for the senior. Rutherford will come in. Brad Hansen to the line. Hansen's scoreless as he just entered the game a few minutes ago. Silver Eagles starter sitting down. Adam Scaife into the game. Herber in, Colin Larsh, all subs on the floor for the Silver Eagles. Brad Hansen. Hansen, a 6-foot junior, wearing number 22 for the Silver Eagles. Let's see what he's scored so far this season. Makes them both. A career high for Brad Hansen with 2 points. 20 seconds left, a 68-55 MG lead. Krieger, a long 3. No, Bernard gets it back. Tries to go inside for Rutherford. Rutherford draws the foul with 7 seconds left. They're going to get Scaife for this one. Yep, Adam Scaife called for this first foul. That'll send number 33, Lumpy Rutherford, to the line. He is scoreless tonight, averaging 6.6 a game. Missing that one. It's of little consequence as the Silver Eagles will go to 4-0 on the season and hand the Blackhawks their first loss, 68-55, unless Rutherford changes that right here. There's 56. Make a liar out of me, will you, Lumpy? Hansen with 7 seconds left. He'll just dribble it out, give it over to Dan Smith, and we'll stop, and that's it. The Silver Eagles beating the Fort Atkinson Blackhawks 68-56. An excellent game played by the Silver Eagles. Good shooting here in the second half and some outstanding defense. And really kudos to some players that you don't hear get a lot of credit. Evan Bauer, Chris O'Connell, Michael Tomei, and Jake Schrockenthaler all having outstanding games as the big three for the Silver Eagles relatively quiet. Peyton Miller had a good game, but Luke Nelson with only 4 points, Miles Thomas with only 4 points. Still, the Silver Eagles victorious, and they go to 3-0 in the conference, 4-0 overall. First place for the mighty Silver Eagles. Thank you ever so much for listening. For a long time I've been Steve Martinelli. Tonight I've been Steve Martinelli, bringing you Silver Eagle basketball on WVMO, the voice of Monona. WVMO-LP, Monona. This is Silver Eagle basketball. We'll be back here next Tuesday night when the boys take on Beloit Turner. Thank you so much for watching. Good night. Drive safe.